Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is February 24th, I believe. And I wanted to make this big video. Well, it's not really big to you guys, but it's big to me. And I'm probably going to be sipping on my durian smoothie from time to time. So tomorrow marks my 3-year anniversary of living out here in Colorado. I would film this tomorrow, but I have something after work, so I can't be doing that. So I am going to be doing this today. A lot of things happened in the past 3 years, and I can't believe it's been 3 years. I wish I was in a better mental and emotional state to process and videotape me being here, but honestly it's been hard. If you hear noises, it's my cats playing, especially my black cat. Anyways, I experienced a lot of hardship here, and the first year and a half was interesting, and now that I'm in my 3rd year living here, I think I'm getting to a decent financial spot where I'm not with $2 left in my bank account. The past year has been kind of like that since I have been on my own and paying all the bills and stuff like that. But I am no longer in a situation I'm hoping to believe that will make me be broke before payday. So what has happened since I've been here? I gained a lot of weight. It's a lot of stress eating that I've been doing, and ignoring a lot of pain that I've had, and I am no longer ignoring that pain. I am finally seeing a chiropractor, and I know when my pain gets better. I have a lot of neck pain, back pain, and sciatica pain, so a lot of spinal issues. I got rear-ended twice within 6 months of each other back in 2015, and the chiropractor that I saw, I didn't know how treatment goes, and he only adjusted me mainly in the beginning of the session, or beginning of my treatments, and the very last treatment. So it's basically twice, unless I had a very specific complaint, and I didn't know. So I wasn't addressed, and my neck is not at a normal stage. It is there's 4 stages of neck degeneration, and I am in phase 1 going towards phase 2. So as long as I can stop it from going to phase 2 and get it better, it's gonna be great, because I don't have the best posture, and I think my posture got worse after the car accidents because it was easier to accommodate the pain that way. So, and honestly, working out, sometimes it was painful, and I lift for work, and so it sucked. However, I am hoping that within the next few months, to however long it's going to take for this treatment to go, the chiropractor said it'll take 24 sessions minimum. He's hoping no more than 24 sessions, and that I need to try to come at least twice a week with my work schedule. It's hard to do that all the time, so he basically said when I can make it, try. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And yeah, I am excited to do the chiropractic treatments, because I've always been getting massage therapy, mainly in my home, since I've been working on it, maybe 3 or 4 months since I've been working as a nurse, and I'm kind of in the point where I have to go back I got to a point where 1 session a month was good. Now I'm back to 2 sessions a month, and that's how I know that it's not really improving. And yes, I am overworked. I do work 2 jobs. It's just the way it is living out here, single, alone, in a growing city. But That's just what I have to do. I have no complaints about it. I just got to try to do what I can. The biggest thing that I got was my condo. I had always been thinking about getting up my own place when my brother told me that he was planning on going back to school, and I knew that rent would increase each year, or until, after your contract was over, depending what your contract says, per apartment complex, because there is no rent cap here in Colorado. And I am lucky to get the place that I got at the size that I got at the price that I got. And my HOA on top of my mortgage is no longer a little bit more than rent for a 1-bedroom apartment that has a washer and dryer hookup. It is now cheaper than renting, which is absolutely insane. I don't know how I would be able to do that by my own. And yeah, I racked up a lot of credit card debt within the past year in particular, being single, and I was really, really dependent on my credit card. But my goal this year is to, in general, is to not have as much credit card debt while I'm trying to pay off my car at the same time. Hopefully I pay off one of those first, preferably my car. I really hope to pay off my car, because once my car is paid off, I don't ever have to worry about it ever again. But yeah, I had a lot of growing up this past 3 years, especially by myself. I never realized how lonely I was. I started getting a lot of really sad and dark thoughts, and that's why I got the cats. They're here, they entertain me. It doesn't replace people. Pets never replace, animals in general never replace people. It's not the same as people, and I understand that. But it's way better to have my cat talking to me than hearing nothing. The friends that I have made here in Colorado, a lot of them are either engaged, married, trying to have kids, or already have kids. So, and whether or not they're single or divorced doesn't matter, but they're usually in something of that category. And it's hard to make friends when you work 6 days a week with the schedule that I have. And yeah, and I hope to improve that this year. I'm trying to do things to make me a little bit more social. So that's what's going on for plans this year. But I can't believe I've lived here for 3 years. In Colorado, this is my final place. I first lived with my aunt, and then I lived in an apartment, and then I got my place. I got my place while I was living in the apartment, but I'm so glad I have my place. I'm not the best caretaker of it since I work as many hours as I do, but I am hoping to do a better job this year. I'm hoping to have someone be able to pick up my hours, because currently where I work, I'm the only nurse at that place of work at that person's home, and so I pull a lot of hours, and I also work with 2 different companies, so it's kind of intense. So yeah, I can't believe it's been 3 years. That's the most mind-boggling thing, and the most important thing that I've realized is that I'm not going to be as close with people as I was, with my friends back home in California, as I was before. I, don't get to talk to them as much. It's kind of hard to communicate with them. It's yeah, I can text them, but it's not the same as talking, and I just miss doing that. There's a lot of miscommunication of I have this issue, and they're like, what? But they're not in my situation, and when I do talk to them on the phone, sometimes I could tell when I'm only being half listened, and what makes me more frustrated, which makes me not want to call. Because you can tell, even on the phone, you can tell when someone's not really paying attention. So that's a struggle that I'm dealing with. That's why I need to go out and try to make friends. And I'm making that effort. And dating is just as hard, if not harder. At least when I try to make friends, I feel like they get it, because a lot of the people that I talk to tend to be more on the single side. At least that's what I try to pick out anyways. But yeah, it is hard, and I can't wait to just not have it hard anymore. But I don't think it'll always be hard. One day it won't be. As long as I'm on top of my bills, I'm not ever really broke, because I'm always on top of my bills, and now that I have my cats, I have a responsibility that's not just myself. So I have been more on point with my bookkeeping, budgeting, and yeah. Another thing that has happened to me while I'm in Colorado in the past 3 years is that I've got more tattoos. And that's happened mainly in the past year and a half. I love the tattoos. There's one that I kind of regret. It's this one, but I kind of like it at the same time. It was one of those things where I was not in the best mood, and I just kind of got it. Not the best decision, but it happens. But I'm happy with my more expensive tattoos, like this beautiful piece right here and this piece right here from Caitlin Tattoos, in Landmark Tattoos, down in downtown Denver. But yeah, it's been a struggle. It's funny because I was like, oh God, I'm never gonna spend as much money as I did on a tattoo, but the chiropractic treatment is just as much as the tattoo. But you know what? That's something that's healing. I already feel a little bit better. I got a massage the same day. This happened yesterday, actually, on Saturday. I got a chiropractic treatment in the morning, and then I got a massage in the evening, and oh my God, like, I woke up this morning, I'm like, I feel like I did like a really intense weightlifting workout, but I didn't. But it's just because my body went through a lot with with adjustment and getting a massage. But my mom was here last week. She helped me to eat a little bit better. I bought food that needs to get put away in the fridge or get cleaned, because I need to start preparing for this week's food. I don't think I have enough food for the whole week. Actually, I might, because my mom left me some food. But I don't think I have enough vegetables for the week, but I think I have just enough for at least half the week. So hopefully I can get some groceries done by then. By like Wednesday, I can go back to the grocery store or something and deal with that. But yeah, I am overall happy. I'm overall a lot more better than I typically am as the day that I'm filming this, and I hope it gets better. And I also really like doing this recap thing. I was actually wanting to do one for January, but January was intense and February got a little intense, and now we're almost in March, so I just might do a recap of January and February together. But yeah, it's been great, and I'm happy to not be spending stupid amounts of money on stupid things anymore. Anyways, thank you all for listening, and I'm sorry this was very babbly, and I'm sorry that I did not edit this, and I know I'm not going to edit this because I feel a little drained just venting all of this out. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video, and I'll try to post more. Bye.